When a starstruck teenager pines over the latest Hollywood manufactured heartthrob, excusing their bad behaviors and looking for the barest of redemptive qualities, we laugh in the knowledge that such behavior will pass. Yet when it's an adult whose infatuation isn't with a singer or actor but a politician, the look is a little less winsome. I'm Michael Quinn Sullivan with a reflection on life and liberty. No matter what they say, politicians want us to make politics intensely personal. They want us to think that they think of us all the time. They want us to feel a special bond with their family. They want us to feel like we're in a relationship with them. Not unlike the talented crooner who convinces every preteen girl who buys his latest song that it was secretly written for her. This is done so we will not only excuse their bad behavior the way we do a wayward relative when confronted by someone outside the family, but will actively defend the indefensible. Our relationship with politicians should be anything but personal. While we should feel personal disgust at the state of our republic and a sense of deeply personal urges to pursue good public policy, that's not the same thing as being sycophantic cheerleaders or obedient serfs for the politicians who temporarily hold positions of power. All too often, I find people who, while professing deep concern for an issue or cause, will nonetheless bend over backward to defend politicians who've done nothing more than pay them the barest lip service. Here's my rule of thumb. If you're making excuses for politicians, you're a subject and not a citizen. You're an apologist, not an activist. I understand the urge to maintain a relationship with a politician. There's something to be said for being friendly with the hired help. But there's a big difference between not wanting the sorry excuse for a waiter spitting in your food and demanding that your fellow patrons all tip him extravagantly as you walk out the door. As citizens, we must stop tolerating politicians who tickle our ears but refuse to fight for the values and principles we hold dear. Rather than make excuses for them, we should denounce them as frauds and find someone better. In our republic, the citizens, not the politicians, rule supreme. We must not fawn over them like lovesick teenagers, but rather demand they perform to our expectations. The Reflections Podcast is one of many presented by Texas Scorecard. I hope you'll check those out at texasscorecard.com. If you like today's podcast, do me a favor and leave a review. Today's podcast was produced by Luke Marshall in the 1836 studios, and I'm Michael Quinn Sullivan. Thanks for listening.